What is up, you guys? Garrett Hudson here, back again with another episode of Football School. Today we're going to be breaking down a little bit of tape on Randy Moss, in my opinion, the best receiver of all time. Not necessarily, as you will see, because of his route running ability and because of his technique, but because of his just sheer physical traits, his speed, his length, his ability to jump up over guys and snatch the ball and take it away from them. Just a playmaker, man. He would have games back in the day where he would have 3 catches for 180 yards and 3 touchdowns. Just really could take the top off of a defense and change the game. So we're going to go over some film of him running routes and kind of show you what he did. It was a little different, a little unorthodox. And then at the end, I'm just going to kind of throw some clips of him making some big plays there, and just kind of watch how he tracks the ball in the air, watch how he adjusts to the ball, watch how he gets between the ball and the defender and stacks his guy and is able to make everything look so easy, so effortless. It's really cool to see. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and take a little bit out of it and learn a little bit from it. Alright, what is up, everybody? We are going to be breaking down the GOAT, in my opinion today, Mr. Randy Moss. Now here we're going to have a little bit of an out route. I don't know if this is a called play or if this is him being creative with his routes, but he's essentially running a 5-yard out. Simple concept. A lot of people run it in their offense. But he's going to take a slant stem here and release over the top, right? And you're going to see we'll play this in slow motion. So he's going to come up, stutter, gets his guy off balance, off the spot right here with this in, out, in move, in, out, in, right? Nice little club punch through. And he's coming on the slant, right? Showing his head and eyes. And this guy right here is in oh crap mode. He is running. He's trying to get to the spot to break up this pass. And you're just going to see Randy stick it, stick that foot in the ground, wrap it around, get the head and shoulders back around, and he is wide open. That's a touchdown right there. All right, here we're going to have him on just a simple blaze out. I made a video on this earlier. You see that the corner is heavy inside, right? You see him as he's getting close to him, getting close to his toes, how this corner wants to open up and try and take away that inside. So when Randy makes this move to the post, he's going to have to flip his hips to keep in front of him, right? You see him flip a baseball turn is what they call it right there. Baseball turn all the way around. Randy's in his blind spot, right? He can't see where he is right here. So Randy's just going to chop down, sink his hips, get in and out of this break on the out. And, you see the way he runs his routes. He's not pumping his arms. His arms are dangling. It's not really violent. It's not really technically sound, but he's just such a good athlete that it really doesn't matter. You see the separation he gets there. All right, right here we're going to have a circus route, which is going to be stem in at the safety, stem up, and then onto the corner, flatten it out based on leverage and where the quarterback throws you. And here you're going to see his unique acceleration, his long stride, and how he can just run by people. So you see him just a little bit of hesitation, to make sure that the corner is in fact playing cloud coverage and not man. He sees him sit there, and so he's going to inside release, and you're going to see this corner fall off here for his flat zone. And you see how Randy does not have leverage here, right? This safety is outside of him. So what he's going to do is he's going to give him this move to the middle of the field, just head and shoulders to the middle of the field, and you see what that does to the safety. He starts to go over there. He's taking the cheese because this is all open. So when Randy gives that head and shoulder fake to the field, that corner, it buckles and turns in, and you're just going to see the speed of Randy Moss here just flying by him. All right here we're going to have, this is probably just a go ball, but Randy's just going to make it just a little bit of a stutter and a little bit of a head and shoulders inside, almost a hesitation, and you're just going to see him blow by this safety right here. This looks like a Tampa 2 where they pre-align that linebacker in the middle of the field. So you're going to have 3 deep, 2 in the flats, and then your linebackers in the middle of the field. And you just see him, he's going to inside release right here. And just watch this little, it's like almost like a skip. You see him turn his head in and kind of just hesitate, like a hesitation move in basketball. Just a little hezzy, and you're just going to see him explode over the top. I mean, you can't cover that. He's too fast. All right, this is just a simple slant route, and you're going to see these Jordan 13 cleats here just get hot, just getting his feet hot, getting his cleats in the ground. This guy is in full panic mode. They're freaking out. They got to guard Randy Moss man-to-man on the goal line, and you're just going to see just that little jab with the head and shoulders. It's not much. But again, he's so athletic, so gifted physically. He's just going to cross face. And this is probably my favorite thing about Randy Moss is how he catches the ball. Everyone says catch it with your hands. Randy Moss just caught it. He caught it however it came to him. Look at this. Right in the chest. Jumps up for it. I mean, this is just run through this and put your hands up. Catch it with your hands in the diamond like they teach you. But he's just going to jump up, catch it in the chest. Easy touchdown. So here's another one of those. I don't know if this is a route they called. I've never seen this before. I think this is just him being creative and knowing that he has the speed to make up for it. Just another one of those little hesitations. Just head and eyes back at the quarterback. Raises his pads up a little bit, just kind of slows down, and then boom, he's out of there. And I mean, you can see what it does to Champ Bailey here, who is no slouch. Champ Bailey is a great corner. He jumps. He's falling all over the place. He's running right. And this looks like it's a 2-man. They're probably doing 2-man, so they have somebody underneath and over top of him. You see this corner, or this corner, nickel, whoever this is, playing him here. Shaded inside because he knows he has help over top from the safety. So you're going to see Randy just give a quick 1-2. Ready, that left foot, and then out with the right. 1-2. And he's got a lot of space. So this corner is already in oh crap mode, chasing him down, but he's got safety help over the top right here. Now Randy sees that, and he's just going to give him a big nod to the outside. Head, shoulder, eyes, body lean, setting him up. You see it right here. Sticking. Look at that. I mean, that's a corner route if I've ever seen it, right? Well, no. Randy's going to stick that foot in the ground and accelerate, and that is just, I mean, so much separation versus essentially double coverage. He's got the whole middle of the field. This guy's falling all over the place over here. This guy's too slow to keep up. I mean, that's just incredible. All right, now we just got a little slant route, and he's just beating it with speed. Coming off the ball, hesitating, hopping. I mean, he just has a lot of the stuff he did was just his own. I mean, this doesn't work if you guys do this. If one of you guys does this, this corner is firing through your chest and you are going out of bounds. You're on your butt. No chance for most of you guys trying to do this. But Randy can do it. Watch the hands. Watch the hand combat, right? Wiping the front hand off, swimming over, punching through, getting them behind you, on your back, and then the acceleration through the ball. Again, here's just another slant. Just coming off the ball. I mean, really 1, 2, 3, just a typical slant, not even a sharp angle. I mean, would get undercut if he was slower. This corner is going to come under here and pick this off if the ball's thrown in here. But because he's so fast, they're throwing this thing out here, and he's just running through it, catching it. I mean, unorthodox catches. I mean, look at this. The focus, the concentration of the hand going in front of the face. I mean, he really, truly did what he wanted. That's why I think he's the best receiver that's ever played. So here we have him on a post. This is a great example. This is something you guys can incorporate in your game on these deep posts. Now these aren't these bang posts that are getting popular where you're coming flat off of 5 or 7 steps and it's a timing throw. These are these deep shots over the safety's heads, and he's going to push until he gets on the safety's toes and gets him to flip his hips and get out of his back pedal. So you're going to see him start to close the space here. This corner, boom, that's what we're looking for. When he turns his hips from the back pedal to this sideways run, you got him. And you cross him over, keep it high, and let the quarterback throw you open. And then right here is so good. Where this ball is thrown, so this corner is immediately going to react by trying to undercut it because he thinks it's going across the field. So when you put the ball up here and after you break, the quarterback throws you up the field and you can drift to it. Now you're between the man and the ball, and that's an easy catch. Now here we have a pretty popular route in the NFL. This is a squirrel route. So this is an out and up comeback. So you're coming out to about 8 to 10, up a little bit, like you're selling the double move and then coming back. And this is run, pretty commonly. And he doesn't really, give him much. I don't know if this actually is a true squirrel route. It's just kind of what it looks like. He kind of does his own thing. But you're going to see again at the top of the route. Not much pumping with the arms. Arms are dangling. Take some, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 steps to get out of that. But this corner is just running the other way because he respects his speed so much. That's really what made him so dynamic, was his big playability over the top, his ability to make the DBs respect him deep, and that opened up everything else. So here we are, we have him setting a guy at the top who is, 5-10 yards away because they respect his speed so much. But you're going to see him stem out at this corner, get up on his toes to hold him, and he's going to rip through. You see him swim, swat, and punch through, a little swim move to keep the hands off of him, and then he re-stems back upfield. Now this guy doesn't know where he's going. Is he going to the post? Is he breaking out? Is he coming the corner over the top? Is he breaking on the dig? This guy has no clue. And you're going to see him set him at the top of the route here. Give him the 1, 2, 3. This is the 3-step set I talk about. See it? In, out, in, and then across. And he's got all that space in the middle of the field. All right, so here's a couple of his vertical shots. He's going to be down here at the bottom of the screen. You're not going to be able to see much of this, but you're going to see the end. That's what I want to show you guys. First of all, the fact that Culpepper here can essentially just fake, set up, and throw it as far as he can, and Randy's underneath the ball, that's incredible. But what we want to look at here is, you see the position here, right? The corner is to the side of him. They're even. You're going to see Randy fight with his hands and get in front of him, fight pressure with pressure, and boom, now he's stacked. Corner is directly behind him. Ball is out here. There's no way this corner makes a play, and he runs through it without breaking stride. Touchdown. Again, we're going to have another one here. This one is getting between the defender and the ball. So this ball's thrown a little bit inside, and the corner actually has a decent chance of making a play. But again, he's fighting pressure with pressure. He's getting in front of him and stacking him and cutting off that angle for the corner to make a play. Look at that. Now the corner is behind him. He's turned around. He has no idea what's going on. And Randy's able to make the catch for another touchdown. This is more of the same. As you can see again, he's got him stacked here, but he's going to drift into the middle of the field more so to catch the ball, and the corner is just not even close. If he's right here and catches it, he can make the tackle. Because he's drifting in and adjusting to the ball, there's really no chance of him making the tackle before he gets in the end zone. And then this one is a good example of stopping and coming back to the ball. A lot of young receivers keep running here, and the corner is one. The corner is in perfect position. But you see Randy, he throws on the brakes, goes up, cuts off that angle. Again, doesn't catch it with his hands. He's catching it with his arms and pulling it into his body, but that's what he did. He got up high, he jumped over you, snatched away from you, and just pulls this in for another touchdown. And then this is just something I wanted to show you guys. Skating as a ball carrier. Now I can personally guarantee that none of you guys can run like this. Like not a single person who will ever watch this video can run like this. But the footwork still applies. So you see him come down the sideline. Here, watch this. This corner's got the angle on him, right? Or the safety. He's going to cut him off right here, make this tackle, right? Well, Randy's got to stop his momentum. So you see him stick at him, just a little stick at with the high step, and then away. Stick at and away. And you see what it does to this corner here. Watch his feet. They stop. He thinks he's cutting back. They stop just for a second, and then boom, the acceleration, and he's gone. I mean, that's insane how fast this guy was. They said he ran in the 4.1s, and I really believe it watching this film. I mean, look at him go. That stride. I mean, no one's even close to him. It's insane. All right, guys. I really appreciate you watching through the whole video to the end. It's just some good stuff right there. Watching one of the best football players of all time, straight up. Just make plays and see how he did it. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Share it on social media. Tell your friends about it. We're really trying to grow something big here. We're really trying to make Throw It Up a national thing and help kids all over the country improve their games, get better, have a better knowledge of football, get recruited, play at the next level, and accomplish all their goals. That's really my goal for you guys. I want you guys to go further than I went. I had to be a walk-on. I had to be a free agent. I got cut in the NFL. I want you guys to be able to get that scholarship, to be a starter right away, to go pro and have a 10, 15-year career and accomplish all of your goals. That's truly what I want for you guys. So let's Throw It Up. Let's make this thing huge and help as many people as possible. I appreciate you guys.